Hey guys, welcome back to Free Car Repair. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video to any of you guys having a Honda Civic. We're talking about that generation here from year 2016 to year 2021. If you guys have one of those, you need to find where the BCM fuses are located. You have two main fuses that control the BCM, the body control modules. Stay with us, we'll explain where they're located. There are special fuses that can be really expensive, hard to find, but we will explain guys where you can buy cheap fuses and relays from. That way you don't waste your money. In addition, we will explain why it's important to test fuses and relays for your convenience. Make sure to stay till the end. Before we start guys, let me tell you a little bit about us. On this channel you will be able to find guys a video for every fuse on your Honda Civic guys, if you have that generation from year 2016 to year 2021. Why we make these videos? To save you time and money. Let's say you're down the road, you need a fuel pump fuse, because without that fuse practically the car will not be running if it's blown. You can just search for it and find it instantly and know which fuse to check, because even in the manual, okay, the fuses are under different names that could be really hard to diagnose. Now, another thing guys, we're constantly working on things, taking engines apart, transmissions, fixing cars, and we have 3 channels that we have more than 1.1 million subscribers altogether on these channels guys, that we daily put content that can save you thousands of dollars in repairs as well. So let's go ahead, explain now where you can find all the fuses. Another thing now here guys, okay, you will have different kind of fuses on your Honda Civic guys. Some of those could be really hard to find. Okay, we're talking about some multi-block fuses right here. Those could be really expensive, hard to find, impossible to find in small towns or in the middle of nowhere. Relays can be overpriced as well. So we'll put a link in the description of the video below where you can get practically all the fuses and relays at a really good price and quick shipping as well. That way you don't waste your money guys. So let's go ahead, start on it and explain about the fuses now. So right here guys, we're going to demonstrate where the BCM module fuses are located on 2017 Honda Civic. We have 2 fuse boxes guys. You can see this is the fuse box that we'll need under the hood. If you open the hood on your Honda Civic, on the right side of your car battery you have that fuse box, that's the cover. If you open that cover now, you're going to see a fuse layout that looks just like that. This is the front of your Honda Civic, this is towards the windshield side. Now before we continue guys, let's explain why it's important to test fuses and relays, that way you don't waste time and money. So let me explain why it's super important guys to test fuses. Fuses, not often you can see if they're burnt or they're good. Sometimes they may seem perfectly fine, you think it's a good fuse, you put it back in and you end up spending money and time on parts and problems that do not exist guys, when all you had to do, test your fuse, find out it's bad, replace it, fix your problem. So we will have a video how to test a fuse, okay, different kinds of fuses, and how to test relays guys. We're going to put the link in the description of the video below specifically to that video. Please check it out. So what we need to check here guys for the BCM fuses, they will be located in the engine fuse box, and these fuses will control the BCM, will supply the BCM body control module with power. We have some fuses here, relays, but if you come towards the bottom side you'll see that you have multiple 3 of them or 4, it could be on your model, special fuses. Okay, these are known as multi-block fuses guys. Those are really expensive in some cases or hard to find, but we'll put a link in the description of the video below where you can get them at a good price. If one of those things burn inside, let's say only fuse number 2 of that block burns, you have to replace the whole block. How you do that? You remove the bolt and pull it out. How you find out if they're burnt? You remove the bolt again and you look at them, and they will look just like this one. Once you remove the bolt, you can see these are the fuses and you can find out easily if they're burnt or not. Okay, and you will be able to tell for sure guys. Now which fuse we need to check for the BCM, we are going to come right here now. Okay, and here, okay, if we come right there, let me show you now. Okay, perfect. In that fuse box here, from top to bottom, 1, 2, 3, 4, that 60 amp fuse that we have here, that will be the one for the BCM. Then we will need to come to fuse box number 3, and here we will need to check fuse number 3, 1, 2, 3, that 40 amp fuse right here. You will need to check. Hopefully the video will be helpful. Thank you for watching. See you next time.